Here we are at the start. We're just about to start the Thames path. There was 70 odd entrants in the Grand Slam before the North Downs Way. Going to Thames path, we're now down to only 16. So a huge amount of dropouts after the first race. So there's only 16 of us left. So about to start. There's the start point there. We run along the path down there. Hopefully go the right direction. If I go the wrong way, then it's a long way. Okay then, we'll see you soon. Well, here we are. We've started. We're 15 miles in, 2.5 hours in, so ticking along nicely. Feel pretty good. Hips still there, still sore. I think it's now realised that we're doing this thing again, so it's kind of died down a little bit now, which is good. Just want to give the opportunity to say why I'm doing all this. I'm very, very proud to be able to run these races for Mission Employable. I'm doing 400-mile races and in 4 months, just to try and raise some money for them. A fantastic charity who are helping people with learning difficulties get into employment. I mean, they're building a training centre in Chorleywood, which is where I live, which is going to be for a working cafe where people with learning difficulties can go along, work, get the confidence and the experience that they need to get into employment, which is absolutely fantastic. So as I said, I'm very proud to be able to run for them, so please donate if you can. Otherwise, enjoy the video. Thank you very much, and the views. There we are, 25 miles in, 4 hours 50 odd minutes, about 20 minutes behind where I want to be, but I feel like I've done 100 miles a couple of weeks ago because my legs are really sore. But yeah, we're ticking along. Just going through a little bit of a bad patch at the moment, but just slowing down for a little bit. Just coming up to the beautiful Windsor, and hopefully it'll be a nice little jaunt through there. It's always very pretty, like it is here. A few people running past. And yes, Gary, I do run, but unfortunately my video doesn't work when I do run, so that's why I've got to walk and talk. Plus I can't breathe. Okay, well, I'll see you soon. Well, we've had a little bit of a disaster. I was running along, scary running, and I slipped slightly. As my foot slipped, my groin on my sore leg kind of popped slightly, and I haven't been able to run since. I've got 69 miles to go. It's a very long walk, and unless I can start running again, I definitely will get timed out. The crazy thing about the injury is that I didn't even do it running. I've trained more than what I've ever trained in my life this year to try and get ready for these races. I took a day off, went to Legoland, and I injured myself at Legoland. I don't know how I did it. It's just such a middle class injury, isn't it? But I don't know what I've done. I don't know what's happened to it. But it's certainly not in a good way today. But I really need to try and get running again. Otherwise, I'm really under the pressure to try and finish. I don't know quite how I'm going to do that, but I'm sure we'll find a way. Worst comes to worst, it's a 70-mile walk, but I won't finish in time. But anyhow, it's a beautiful day. It's looking great. It's not 35 degrees, and yeah, beautiful scenery. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Bit of a funny story. Just probably about 4 days ago, I was walking along barefoot at home, and I happened to notice that a big lump of my skin was coming off my foot. I didn't even realise I had a blister there from the last race, so I had to cut it off. There's a big bit of skin about the size of Africa, and which is now exposed a big patch of very thin skin with flesh underneath. Unfortunately, because I'm walking, it's rubbing on that little area. I really need to start running again. Hopefully I'll be able to soon. I've tried a few times. It's just a little bit too painful at the moment. But if I carry on like this, it's going to be quite raw flesh on that, because you're using different muscles when you're not different muscles, sorry, but different points of your feet when you're walking. That's what I do when I run. So it's creating blisters in different areas, so I really need to get moving. Cheers. Wow. I always find ultra running just like life, really. It goes through peaks and troughs, and sometimes you're really low and down, but I always know that you always come up again, and which is always fantastic. And probably it was now about 8 miles ago I was able to start running again, which is fantastic. Coming up to the halfway point soon. Get a change of clothes and stuff there, which would be great. And but yes, everything, no matter how bad things are, it always gets better. And I always take that through life as well. So no matter how down and bad you feel, you can things always get better. And then you forget about these things that kept you down at the time. So yeah, sun's getting low. It's still really warm. It's going to get very cold overnight, so I'm going to get all wrapped up soon. And I'll see you later. The normal. What I normally get. That's what I always get when I run along the Thames path. I've just passed halfway about an hour ago, which is good. So we're on our way to Reading. It's got really cold all of a sudden. The temperature drop's been quite dramatic. And down by the water on the night, apparently it gets down to about 2 degrees, so it's going to get really cold tonight. So just got to make sure that I keep lots of energy for then, and try and get lots of running in around when it gets really cold, so I don't freeze. But apart from that, everything's pretty good. I've got my hip and stuff still there, but it's kind of abated a little bit, which is good. I managed to change my socks, put some silicone on my feet, which really helps. And I've got my silicone with me now, so whenever I stop, I can just throw a little bit on there, and hopefully that will stop any more blisters forming or any flesh coming off. Apart from that, we're all good. So ideally we've got some 13 hours, I suppose, to try and get to the finish under 24 hours. It's probably not going to happen with the speed I'm going, but I'm certainly a lot more confident about finishing now that I'm able to run again. That's running, Gary. Okay, thank you. Cheers. Oh, we're ticking along now. Just going through a bit of a rough patch at the moment. Feeling very lightheaded. But we're getting there. we've got probably about 5 miles, I think it is, to the 70-mile mark. My watch has kind of stopped working on the GPS, so I'm not sure how many miles I've done. But I know the 70-mile mark is there's an aid station coming up soon. But yeah, I'm just trying to get through it all now. Feeling pretty low, but and it's very, very cold now. I'm right by the river, lightheaded by the river. Just what you want, eh? No chance of falling in there at all. Perfect. Okay, I'll see you soon when hopefully things pick up. Well, it's I've just been through a horrendous stage. Felt so bad for so long. It was really awful. I had to get into the checkpoint, the last checkpoint, the 70-mile mark, and I sat in there for 25 minutes. I had a couple of cups of coffee, and that was my check bag, so my drop bag, sorry, so I ate some of my own food and just try to regroup and try to warm up, and I was delirious and staggering all over the place, and I just wanted to quit. I just wanted to finish, and I knew I wouldn't because I know that you always come out of it the other side. And with my 25 minutes in the last aid station, I've come out. I'm feeling a lot better now, a lot stronger. Yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still going through the crazy hours where my eyes are shutting just for a little bit too long than what a blink should be, and so kind of walking and sleeping, which is not the best next to a river, but hey ho. Right, see you soon. Morning. I just had a bit of a horrific night. Went along and I couldn't keep my eyes open, and must have been about 3:34 in the morning, and I was literally sleepwalking. It's quite a common thing in ultra running, but I was staggering all over the road. And the reason why I love ultra running is because of the people involved, and I saw a few benches, and you know, it was about 2 degrees, and had I sat down I would have been I would have 5 minutes later I would have had hypothermia and I'd have never woken up. I came across a car, the guy had his window down, he said, "Way to go, mate, keep going." And I said, "Oh, I couldn't ask for a massive favour, could I?" And he goes, anything you want." And I said, "Can I just have a 15-minute nap in your car?" And he just jumped out of the car, ran around the side, opened up the door, took my pack off me, helped me in the car, turned all the lights off in there, and woke me up 15 minutes later with a Red Bull. Gave me the Red Bull, said, "Right, now bugger off." What an absolute legend. That's Dave. And I'll tell you what, he probably saved my life in a way, just stopping me from falling in the river, which is right next to me all along here. And what a legend. Thank you, Dave. Any criminal things that you're overhanging you that you can't go on YouTube? No. There's an aid station.
Anyway, we've got masks on, they will never know.
Best aid station so far.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, thank you very much.
I've been here for 14 hours.
Thank you. Right, we got 9 miles left, and I can't think at the minute. I think it's 3.5 hours left. So, all right. So we're catching the pigeon a little bit, but we're kind of got plenty of time ready, I think. So here we go. Let's push to the end. Great stuff. Well, we're nearly there. We've got a couple of miles left, and it's all done. It's been somewhat of a challenging day. It's been, I didn't really think it was going to happen really at 25-mile mark. I thought that was it. I thought my race was over. Just goes to show you should never quit, never give up. And I'm coming in loads of time under the cutoff, which I'm well pleased about. I don't know what severe damage I've done to my body going into the next race 4 weeks time. So that's the only downside. Just need to get under a physio and see if they can fix me up. But been a lovely day, lovely people, lovely course. It's very, very difficult, flat course, but just using the same muscles over and over and over and over again. Any little tiny hill, all of a sudden it hurts like mad, just because you're just doing something a little bit different. I don't know how much skin I got left on my feet, but it'll be interesting to peel the socks off. But we'll see you at the finish. Here we are. We've made it. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you.
Amazing.
Everyone's gone home. I'm running.